Hello guys, today we learn how to create web API with post method in ASP.NET MVC. For this we have required Visual Studio 2015, MVC 5, SQL Server 2012 or higher version. In this post method we use attribute routing. For attribute routing we use route prefix in top of the controller like route prefix MPI /employee and route add on top of action method where you want to access using this, and finally URL of web API http localhost and API employee add. That is the final web API URL. Now let us start a creation of web API push method with the help of ASP.NET. For this you require one database table like create table implies there is one implies table and there is add imply id name Sally. Also need to add primary key on the imply id on this table. Now our main plan to add a record in this table through the web API like imply id 120 name Ellen Sally 25. For this we define the post method to insert the record in database. So need to create a model in the web API like class imply and their public property employee ID name and salary. Now some take overview like post method. I have add route add and HTTP post. Here simply we can see there is serialized object. Here I have used JSON.NET. JSON.NET is a third party library that has conversion between JSON text and .NET objects using the JSON serializer. What is serialization is the process of converting .NET objects such as string into JSON format, and deserialization is the process of converting JSON data into .NET objects. Here you can see that the JSON data to be inserted from the postman or from the clients. Now how to create push method in web API? Let us see. Open Visual Studio, go to file, new, project. Name of the project web API sample post and click on OK button. You will get a form to choose a template like I have chose empty and add a reference folder for this web API. Now click on OK button. Now you can see web API sample project will be created and all the things will be empty and only structure is there. Now click on before adding to controller, first you need to add Aero.NET entity model. So click on right click on model and click on add button. Click new item, then data, choose Aero.NET entity data model, click add. Next, you have put new connections, give the server name and check SQL server and put user ID and password. Check the database where you have made a table employee, click on OK. Check yes, then next, click next. Now we have to choose table employees and click finish. So you can see here model1.admx file will be created and there also properties has been created. You can check, go to Solution Explorer and you can see implies and their public property will be created with getter and setter. Now I have to add controller name, take web API to controller empty and click on add button. Now controller name should employee and click on add button. So your employee controller will be created. Now I have to put action method. Before action method putting, I have to put here route prefix. So put here route prefix and name of the URI. Take from here, which I already defined like add employee. API employee, and also I have to make one action method. So put here public IHTTP action result, and method name you can put here add employee. Now put one action method public IHTTP action result add employee and put here return. Now I have to put on top of the action method route so that we can access it. Also you can check there is in model one employee model is already created, so you can use it. There is no issue. So employee, that is model, and make of object of this model object emp. Add namespace for this using web API sample models. Now I have to write the code to insert the data in database. So some code here. Let us see. Define string JSON sample entities db new sample entities. Sample entities you can see that is a context db context which can use in here. And also there is you define object imply get the data from the postman from client. You can receive it in JSON form as a model. So put db.implies dot add and object of imply and that data shape db.shape changes. This will add in the data in table imply, and this will change it in ref save the data which changes. Now after that we use JSON convert or serialize emp, that is model. You can put this one JSON converter. For this we need to add Newton soft. If not here in not here, so you can add from the net tools netgube net get nu get package manager and manage netview package for solutions, and go to browse and simply put Newton shop. So from this here you can add like already we have added JSON. Here we select the object into JSON strings, and after that we create a response. This request create response HTTP status code dot created for value inserted in the table. After that we add a header location to add a imply id like request dot request URI and emp dot imply id to strings. This is the object imply, so you can put imply object dot emp id. And after that you have add the response dot content new string content JSON which comes from here, and encoding for also I have to use add namespace for this text, and content type will be application JSON. And after that response will be created and returned to the users. Now this way this method push method has been created, but before run the application also you have to add HTTP push method, so can that API can understand which method have been called, because we have made customize the URI using the route attributes methods. So here you finally declare a API push method which can get the data as a object from the client, and that data will be stored in the employee table through the entity framework. And after that we will return what data I have added, this data will be serialized and response back to the users with the status code so that user can understand. Now run the applications. Our URI like API imply and add. First you run the application. Here your application will run. Now our main motive to add the record in post method, API post method. So there is need one client. So here we can use Postman to insert the record. So go to app and click on Postman. Now I have put this URL means what URL I have generated API employee first this one localhost go to Postman and put this and top of the controller I have put customize URI so you can take and put and method name I have add for add employee only simply I have add so then write add. There is post method, so we selected post method, but also need to pass the data. So data will be passed through the body raw format and choose JSON applications. And our data should be like this imply ID in JSON format. So curly braces imply ID I put like 150 name MA and salary 50,000. Now also make a debug point so can we understand whether data is coming or not from the postman method. So now our postman is ready to push the data through the URL. There is data which need to add and that is URI and that is post method. There is send button here. Now click on send button. If you click on send button, our web API add method HTTP post method will be in debug mode, so our breakpoint will be here. Now we can check and check whether data is coming or not from the postman through the body. So you can see here name MA employee ID 150 and salary 50,000. So we get the data from the client using the postman method and now our need to this data saved to in database so simply I have write some code using of entry framework like sample entities db make object new sample entities and db dot implies that is table name dot add object of emp which coming from the clients and after adding data in table need to save so there is db dot save changes so our data will be saved and now our need to also respond to users so that data will save or not so I have create here response request create response http status are created and after that there is I have convert object to in json string and that json string I have added response headers or location request dot request URI plus object emp dot employee ID give the return back to employee ID and the response and after that response dot content new string content JSON encoding UTF-8 and content type application JSON we have defined after that response message return the response to the users. So our status code 201 that is created, region freshly created, and if we run F10 again, and finally click on F5, so you can check your output in the Postman. So employee ID 150, name MA and JSON. Also you can check in headers like application JSON cache at UTF-8. There is no cache method used. So thus way we can insert the data from client into the database through the Web API HTTP post methods. Thanks for watching. If you want to view more videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel.